What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of My Perspective Podcast with your boy, Big Hawk. Thank you so much for tuning in to another great episode of the podcast. Thank you so much for joining me and rocking with me. Listen, to all my day ones, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for taking a chance on your boy, rocking out with me. And I thank y'all for that. To all the new subscribers, all the people who thinking about becoming subscribers, man, just hit the button. The like button and the subscribe button. Let me go to the platform. So let's grow this thing and build something special together. I appreciate you for it. Thank you in advance. Before we get started, man, this is just my perspective, my outlook on life, things through my eyes. So take what I say with a grain of salt. And I hope it help you. Let's get to it. We're gonna talk about the battle within. Trying to be great, trying to reach your goal, trying to reach your full potential, trying to become the best version of you can be, right? But a lot of times, we as individuals, I don't know how females do it, but I know from a man's perspective, we're very, very competitive. And we look at things and people around us, and we use that for motivation, right? To get us where we got to go. And that's cool, and that's fine when it comes to like sports, things like that. However, we're talking about personal development. That's singular. So looking at another person to make you be better, in my opinion, that I don't think that's the correct way to go about it. But there's more than one way to skin a cat. So, like I say, take what I say with a grain of salt. You see all the greats do it when it comes to entertainment, sports, anything that's competitive. Michael Jordan is known for just creating a scenario in his mind to fuel him to be great in particular games or get particular opponents and things of that nature. That's perfectly fine, and it worked for him. But when it came to in that gym, he had to fight against himself. He had to will himself to take those 1,000, 2,000 shots a day. He had to will himself to practice shooting left-handed. He had to will himself to practice doing left-handed layups and things like that. That was all personal. Same with the rappers. They battle with each other, but to write the lyrics, that's all personal. You have to really get creative within your mind to develop the rhymes and the skills and the double entendres and things like that. That's all personal. And in the personal development, it is you versus you, because nobody can make you the way that you are. You are the way you are because of the unique paradigm you were born with. That's a set of habits, character traits through DNA. You got a portion of your mother's DNA, and you also have a portion of your father's DNA that made you your unique self. And you were born with a unique set of paradigm, good and bad. But typically, the bad always overtakes the good or outweighs the good or whatever you want to call it, right? But then as you grow, you get frustrated about certain things. You get tired of not being successful in certain areas. And that causes a shift within us, but it happens in different times of life. You have people who learn later in life, and you have people who get it early in life. But nevertheless, the frustration of struggle, the frustration of failure, the frustration of learning lessons due to non-succeeding, it creates a shift in your mind and that driving desire for you to be better, right? So that's a personal thing. Who are you going to race to create a better attitude? Who are you going to box? Or who are you going to play basketball against to create a better attitude, better character, to have more empathy, to create more work ethic? Now you can get mentors, you can read books and things like that, and that's how you're going to get it. But ultimately, you got to look in the mirror. Ultimately, you have to look in the mirror, and the fight is that person you see on the other end of that mirror. You, you, and me, right? So you have to create the discipline. You have to create the challenges against yourself, not against nobody else. This journey that you walking and that I'm walking, I can't put it on nobody else. It's all me. It's all you. So you have to learn um, to know who you fight. You know that woes me and excuse this and excuse that. That's all you passing the buck. Are you blaming or um, pity, self pity? Ain't no place for that in personal development. You're gonna always stay stuck. You're gonna always be in a marginal, less than position because you're not taking responsibility for your own actions, and that's the name of the game. Taking responsibility for your own action. First and foremost, what you got to do when you're ready for change, you got to admit you're screwing up. You got to admit you're making mistake after mistake after mistake, and you're tired of making mistakes. That's the first thing. Take responsibility for your actions. And once you take responsibility for your actions, then what? You have to learn to do better. How do you learn to do better? You learn to do better by seeking out help, seeking out advice, reading books, watching podcasts, watching interviews of people that resonate with you. There's a lot of greats out here. But every great ain't for everybody. They may want you to believe that, and they may speak to the masses as if that's the goal, because we want to be better for everybody. We want to help everybody. But guess what? I don't resonate with everybody. Jim Rohn didn't relate to everybody. He didn't resonate with everybody. Bob Proctor didn't relate to everybody. Um, Eric Thomas don't resonate with everybody. You see what I'm saying? As great as these men are and was, they didn't resonate with everybody. So you have to find the person that resonates with you, right? But when I say resonate with you, that don't mean find somebody who cool with your BS, who don't call you out on your BS, who don't challenge you and stretch you to be greater, to be better. That's a person you don't want to deal with nobody like that. Good with your excuse making, that's the wrong person. But every person in leadership in personal development, they are great in their own right. So there's no knock or no diss on nobody. Because I'm just a small fish in a big old pond. But what I'm saying is, as great as some of these people are, they're very successful in every aspect of the word success. They have abundance, wealth, you name it, they got it. But everybody don't appeal to me. And guess what? Everybody don't appeal to you. That don't make them no less greater. That just means they don't resonate with you. So that's why I say find somebody that resonates with your spirit. That's called vibration and good energy. That's what it's called. So you got to find somebody who resonates with you, right? And once you find somebody that resonates with you, guess what you got to do then? Sit at their feet and learn from them. Sit at their feet and learn from them. Because what they're gonna do? They're gonna do two things. They're gonna teach you more, but they're also gonna uh, confirm what you already feel in your spirit. They're gonna do those two things. They're gonna teach you, or guide you, or give you wisdom and insight that you haven't even seen or recognized before, or they're gonna confirm what's already in your heart and what's already in your spirit. And then they're gonna give you tips, tools, and keys to execute. Because I don't care how good my information is, if I don't uh, give you a plan to execute. Now I can't make you execute, but I can give you the game to execute. The rest is up to you. The rest is up to you. Like my mentor, well, he's no longer here, but I still call him my mentor. Old Bob Proctor. Bob was straight no chaser. He wasn't flamboyant. He wasn't, all sophisticated. He was simple and down to earth and to the point. That resonates with me, right? So he kept it simple, but he was very profound in his simplicity. That resonated with me. So I read his books. I listen to all his material via YouTube and via podcasts or whatever, and I learn as much as I can by extracting from his material that he left behind when he transitioned. Right. So that's the person I primarily look up to. Also, Jim Rohn as well. He's no longer here either, but I love his message. Simple, simplistic, but very, very profound. Very, very profound. And y'all probably were saying, that's interesting. Well, you got to understand my background. I grew up in a holiness church, right? A Pentecostal apostolic church, right? So I got a lot of emotion growing up. A lot of emotion growing up. But after the emotion, there was no plan to execute. And I don't see that. I'm over that. You know, I'm over. I'm past. I'm a little bit past that. Not knocking it, but after you get energized, then what? They ain't give you. They don't show you how to execute. So that's been my experience. That ain't for everybody because there's some great leaders out there in the Pentecostal faith. So I don't want to minimize the people in that particular space. My mom and dad still a part of the organization that we grew up in. So no knocks, nobody. It just don't resonate with me anymore. I'm a teacher, and I love to learn from older people with wisdom. That's my type of mentorship and leadership I desire. So yeah, so find somebody who resonates with you. If you high energy, upbeat, there's somebody for you. If you're a student who like to learn via lectures, there's somebody for you. If you're just a good reader, find you a good book, there's somebody for you. If you're a one-on-one person in person, there's somebody for you. You got to find somebody that works best for you. And once you get that, now it's up to you to be disciplined and take the advice and take the lessons given. And through the mentorship, reading and learning from different people, it would help you develop different character traits, discipline, being accountable, structure, organization, things of that nature. That's going to make you a better person in your endeavors in life. So, but it's up to you to respond to the people that resonate with you through a changed mind, through execution. Because I'm gonna keep saying execution because you can't change if you don't execute. And a lot of us are very, very fearful of the unknown. But guess what? The Bible says have faith, but faith and fear require the exact same thing. For you to believe in something that you can't see. But guess what fear is? It's false evidence appearing real. Faith is an assurance of knowing what you're praying for, what you're desiring, what you are striving for is going to come to pass. But both of these things, faith and fear, require you to believe in something that you cannot see. That's just point blank period. That's the bottom line. So you gotta believe in something that you can't see. But guess what you can see? You. That's the first thing you're supposed to believe in, yourself. You can see yourself, you can touch yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're tangible. So believe in yourself. And that's really all the gas you need. And that's really the underlying cause to why nobody gets far in life. Because they don't believe in themselves. They have limiting beliefs in their own self. How you gonna be great if you don't believe in you? And if you don't believe in you, you bet your bottom dollar the people around you can see that and they're not gonna believe in you either. That's just what it is. So you have to learn to block out distractions also because I teach personal development now. I'm a truck driver, warehouse worker. That's been my profession since I've been a young adult working. So now that I change lanes and start to utilize my gifts that God gave me, you think people gonna really take me serious in my community? They're gonna take them a while to get there because they know me. But that's okay. You can't let that distract you. You can't let that distract you. They know the person I once was before my maturation process, before my evolution. But now that I'm on, a different channel, I'm on another side of the block, trying to do something different. It's just gonna take us some time to understand me. And they may not understand me, but it ain't for them to understand me. It's for me to attract my tribe. And somebody's going to resonate with me in my voice. That's just how it goes. But you got to stay true to what's in your heart. You have to stay true to what's in your heart, and don't try to be like nobody else, and don't try to model or emulate nobody else, because you're uniquely designed, and somebody needs your voice, somebody needs your message. You don't got to be no motivational speaker. You don't got to be no coach or consultant. But on your job, somebody needs your voice. In your family, somebody needs your voice. At church, somebody needs your voice. Just walking in the supermarket, somebody needs your voice. That's why your personal development is so important. But we want so bad for our family and friends to believe in us and get us. Man, they're not going to believe in you off the bat. That's a slim to none chance. One or two may, but that's slim to none. But that's okay. They know you in your pre-evolution. They know you when you was younger. They know you when you was all out having fun. They know you when we was all out, you know what I'm saying, drinking and doing all the things we weren't supposed to do. So, of course, they're not going to take you serious out the gate, because they know what you did last night. They know what you did yesterday. They know what you did last year. So, it's just going to take some time, but you just keep setting that example. If you're ready to change, just keep setting that example. And guess what? Change going to come. Change going to come. And I guarantee you, somebody in the back watching that you familiar with, that you cool with, in the back just watch. Somebody wants you to succeed. They want to believe this thing is real. They want to believe that they can change, but they don't believe in themselves just yet. And they believe in you. They want to see you succeed, so they know they can do it. So you got to set the example and stay the course, in spite of the distraction and the frustration that comes with family and friends. It's kind of how I go. But the battle is with you. You're in the battle with yourself. You're in the battle with your neighbor down the street. You're not in the battle with the man across town. You're in the battle with them people on your job. Your battle is with you. You gotta look deep inside and challenge yourself to go that extra mile, go that to get that extra rep in, to get that extra 500 steps in. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to get 10,000 steps and you're tired, you got 500 steps to go. That battle is within you. You know, to put them extra 200 shots up when you're tired. That battle is within you. You got these dumbbells on your chest. You got 2 more reps to go, but you're tired. You feel yourself shaking and trembling. That battle is within you. You feel what I'm saying? So the battle is personal. That's what makes that's what makes the development that much more greater when you take it personal. Don't take it like I can take it or leave it. Take it personal. Once you take it personal and start believing in yourself, man, the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. And when your elevation takes place, you're not going to be even aware of it, because you're so focused on being better. You're so in your bag trying to become better. The people around you going to have to let you know, well, what's going on? What's going on? You're different in a good way. But you can't see it because you're just so focused on trying to be better. And that's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. Take this journey personal, because it's a journey. It ain't a 4-week course. It ain't a one book. Read the book. I got it. It's daily. And it's gonna be daily for the rest of your life. But it gets easier. But you can't stop, because once you stop, the old you still there. Just lying dormant. He or she just lying dormant. As soon as you get lackadaisical and get comfortable and complacent, that joke gonna come back up. And you're gonna be like, oh man, I thought I killed you. You just gotta suppress it. And that's a daily battle. It's a daily battle. So I'm gonna land the plane right there. You can't look to your right or to your left. You gotta look within. You gotta look within. Because this journey is personal and this battle is personal. The battle you face with to be great, it's a personal one. Don't take it lightly, but take it very, very seriously. And I'm gonna end it right here. That's it for this episode of My Perspective Podcast with your boy Big Hawk. Hey man, thank you for tuning in. Until next week, I love y'all. Peace.